Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So this is a Primodium. So this is the first time I've done a video about this. It's currently running on a testnet, but is a fully on-chain, I guess, sort of resource management game, as you can see here, sort of space element. So here I am. I've got a little fleet here, so we can see here some stats on that fleet. And we are going to do an attack on this pirate base, and yeah, we'll let that do its thing. It's not graphically the most exciting. There we are. We blew it up. Fantastic. I attacked it and blew it up, and now my fleet is going to head back to base. How long is that going to take? If I can click on the right thing, can't find it. Anyway, here's my base. We can have a look at what's going on here. Actually, I just some objectives I think I've probably just done. I've defeated Pirate Base 2, so I can claim some stuff. I get some rewards. Looks like some troops there, and obviously this is on chain, so it's doing a little transaction, and we sort of wait for that to happen. There we go. Oh no, insufficient gas. You're moving too far. I don't know what's going on there. It's a test net, so some things are not working right. So it's because it's on a test net. It requires you're not using real lethal or anything like that. So force it. So sometimes you have those things. So here's my little base. I mean, this is very early on. Looks like I'm ranked number 320. This is just a browser-based game, so I've just logged in with MetaMask. It's not had to pay anything because it's on on a test net. So this is my base. It's like a Factorium sort of game, I suppose. And there's various things, various different buildings. So I have these mines, which are some of these are free. The mines are free, but mines can only be built obviously on the. Oh, I can build a mine there. What shall I build? I could build a lithium mine there. That'll take a bit of time to build, and then it'll start, like these ones start producing. So we can see here that these are producing resources. So we have iron, copper, and lithium. So I'm actually at my limits here, storage wise. There's some other ones here. So this is producing steel plates, I think, iron plates, PV cell battery, some alloys. There's solar panels. Need some electricity, obviously. I'm still very early on, so I'm sort of still dealing with this sort of stuff. Can I upgrade my base? Which is no, I've not got enough of that, so I'm probably going to wait for that. So yeah, we have the basic things here, so garages and workshops, and then we have other more complicated things. Oh, have I not got a drone factory I need to build actually. Here in this workshop, I can train units. So I've got Marines and Marines, so I can sort of build those, and a little build order will appear here, and I'll build those Marines. You see here what I've got, and when my ships come back to base, I can build a fleet. What I'm waiting on actually is to build a star mapper, then I can build more fleets. At the moment I've only got one fleet. I'm not quite sure what a star mapper is. I don't know if it's one of these. I'm sort of guessing probably it's going to be one of these things here. So I'm going to need to, that's why I want to level up my base to get that. So it's sort of, as we'd expect in one of these resource-based games, I imagine most of these things are going to be on-chain at some point. Not quite sure, how far it will expand. Now, I guess what's going to happen here is, obviously, here we can see these are coming back. Here's 16 and a half minutes. Looks like I might have to attack this pirate base after as well. So these asteroids have different resources on. This one here, there's different sort of asteroids. I think probably you can take some of these over. Droid infested. It's got a shield there, and I don't quite know what that 20 is. But they have different resources, and probably is someone else's fleet. Probably at some point will end up attacking other people's fleets, I imagine. But we're not quite at that stage yet. So we can see here we have these sort of transfer. So when my fleet comes back, I can transfer more ships and more Marines into the fleet. Add fleets when I get that building done. And you can see if we start scanning out, we can see other people are doing certain things in the universe as well. We don't have to be too imaginative to see sort of massive space wars happening over time. Here's my fleet here, my Romeo Papa Golf fleet. I'll click on that to see where it is. I do have an asteroid. Oh, the asteroid is where I'm building on, so that's the reason. My own asteroid. So still getting to grips with it a little bit. So these are things I can click on to sort of switch panels off and on, and there's these ones as well which give you all players. So this is sort of where people are located on this leaderboard, isn't it? So I'm lowly as I always expect to be. So yeah, so it's early stages of this. You can sort of see the rough outlines of what's going to be going on here in terms of collecting resources. I guess the interesting bit with all these sort of games is what's the point of it, and that usually is sort of the meta. So obviously you want to feel like you're becoming more powerful, but then sort of doing alliance deals and attacking and all that sort of stuff is, I guess, where it's going to end up going. So just a nice sort of interesting fully on-chain game. As you know, I'm pretty interested in those sort of experiences and where they can go, and obviously people can often in these sort of cases build sort of quirky things on top of the on-chain games, and then we start to get some really interesting emergence. So this is very sort of baseline at the moment, but I thought worth doing a video about. I'll put a link in the below the video, so if you want to go check it out, say free to play at the moment in testing. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.